Good morning and welcome to Amore Bello. This is spiritual medium Mary Rebecca. This is going to be a twin flame reading this morning for the Divine Collective, the energy between the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. If this reading resonates with you and you would like a personal reading, please feel to check out the description below. If this reading resonates with you, please remember to subscribe and share. Sharing is really important because, even if you resonate with a little bit, there may be someone in your soul family that's also going to resonate with it. So please go ahead and share. You never know what people may need to hear. Okay. All right. We are going to use the chakra reading cards. Indigo Angels. And Angel Therapy. This is the twin flame deck, just in case anyone was curious. And just in case for anyone that's new to what chakras mean, chakras really are just kind of like little energy centers in your in your aura that attach to your body, and it's how our energy processes our body. Okay. Which is very important, especially when you're awakening to the Ascension, awakening to your spirituality, awakening to your journey. Been some great energy lately. Many of you are getting connected. Many of the Divine Collective are beginning to move towards union. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just going to turn this down a little bit because it feels like I'm screaming. So there's been a lot of communication, 3D communication lately. Oh, there's my 4 o'clock alarm to get up and do my readings. I beat the alarm today. Okay, sorry about that. So a lot of you have been getting communication in the 3D. In addition to the 5D communication. So that's always a good sign. The Divine Masculines are waking up. The Divine Feminines that are kind of putting their heels in the ground, or Divine Masculines that are doing that, they're also being drawn towards the journey. Okay. Drawn towards the light of the Divine Feminine vibrating higher and higher, putting out all that light. All right, I think I've got my first card. No, it didn't flip. Sorry. So we're going to ask Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Metatron, and Haniel to give me clear and concise messages for the Divine Collective for their good. And what is the energy today between the Divine Collective? Today is Wednesday, November 6, 2019. Okay. Inner strength. Creativity. Soul healing. So the chakra music that you hear in the background is actually a solar plexus. And that first card, I'll get it to you, but when we start, that's a solar plexus card. So usually what I do is I will ask my guides, I'll ask my angels what music should I be playing today for the collective? What chakra meditation music in the background should they be hearing through this reading? And they guided me to pick the solar plexus. And that card comes up. I love it when that happens. All right. Divine Feminine. If you get nervous, focus on service. Throat chakra. Very nice, very nice. Divine masculine crystals. Books. And what do the angels have for the divine collective today to give them clarity on their journey today? Okay, so remember, we are focusing on the journey, not necessarily kind of really getting caught up with what our divine counterpart is doing. Like, yes, just kind of make note of it during this reading, but really kind of focus on what your part of this reading is, not only just what your divine counterpart of this reading is. You know, sometimes people will really just be interested in what the other one is doing, but really try to just kind of make note of what they're doing and be like, okay, that's good, but I need to do this. Okay. Okay. Divine feminine. Shielding. Stay. Believe in yourself. Okay. So the first chakra card came out was inner strength. Okay. The solar plexus is, part of your gut. It's part of your inner being. Okay. It's just above your navel, and it kind of is like the center for your inner being. Okay. The center of your body, just below the heart chakra. You have your root chakra, but this is almost like your core. Okay. Do some solar plexus meditation. Okay. Get yourself some crystals. Okay. If you don't know anything about crystals for beginners, we all need to start somewhere. Try to center yourself. Okay. Make sure you're eating healthy foods, taking away any preservatives or GMOs, pesticides, any kind of chemical that you could be putting in your body. Try to remove it. Okay. Your inner strength is also not only going to come from when your soul is aligning, when your chakras are all aligned with each other, but also when your physical shell doesn't feel like it's breaking. Okay. So inner strength. Allow that light to come out. Okay. Many of you are coming through the end of a spiritual awakening. Okay. You're getting rid of the shadow part. You're not even so much getting rid of it. You're embracing your shadow self, removing any of that negativity, and allowing what you can live with. We all have a dark part. We all have dark and light. Okay. So balancing your dark and your light. Okay. Putting out more light than dark. Okay. But releasing that negativity of that shadow self so that inner strength, that inner light can shine through, can come through. Okay. Many of the divine collective, divine masculines more so, they're making that final leap. They're making that final aha moment. Okay. creativity, Sacral Chakra. As you begin to expand your inner knowing, expand your consciousness, you're having this soulful awakening. You're beginning to become creative on how you're going to proceed with the rest of your life, okay? Be creative. Think outside the box. The old paradigm is going away. We are moving every day towards a new earth, a new existence. That's really what Ascension is all about. It's when we expand our consciousness, okay? When we return to love, when we get rid of the negativity and the hate and the... So for the divine feminines that are kind of like, okay, so here I am, I'm a divine feminine, and what am I going to do? How am I going to aid humanity? How am I going to aid my humanity? How are we going to do it, for that matter? Okay? You know, you see one side here is totally, you can see what it is, made out perfectly. And the other side is kind of just, you know, really not made out. Create what you want your journey to look like. Manifest that. Okay? It's time to allow your angels to give you the guidance that you need to proceed with your union. The divine masculine and the divine feminine. Some of the divine masculines are like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to, you know, there may be children involved. How are we going to do this in the best way, the most peaceful way? How are we going to incorporate or returning to love, even though there may be some towers that need to come down? Okay. Soul healing. It's important right now for the divine collectives to heal any past hurts from past lives, attachments, familial attachments, relationship attachments. If you're feeling stuck and you don't know what, when, where, and how, you know, maybe it's a past life problem. Okay. Maybe it's, something that really needs to be cleared away. If you haven't had a past life reading, maybe it's something that you would want to think about, because it can give you some insight on how to heal that child, how to heal that soul, that person. Okay. All right. So for the divine collective, again, like I said, solar plexus today, sacral, and soul star. I'm actually working on a playlist right now for chakra meditations that you guys can, work off of during the day. Divine feminine. I know a lot of divine feminines are still coming into their own. They're still coming into their own inner knowing, in their strength, inner power, and realizing how divine you really are. I see some of you on Facebook are really working at it. I see the shift happening, which is huge. It's nice to see people change. Okay. But listen, this is you. You have more ability than what you think you do. Okay. You have the strength of 100 angels around you. Okay. Put your entire intention on answering the question, how can I make the world a better place? And the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. Focus on service. Focus on the message you need to get out. There are people that are awaiting your awakening so that they can awaken. Okay? Be creative. Okay, what is drawn to you? What resonates with you? Okay, are you someone like me that's has heightened ESP, which is basically what this is, extrasensory perception. Okay, I've expanded my consciousness and allowed my senses to be able to communicate with those that are across the veil. We all have that ability. We all have a third eye. If you get nervous, focus on service, you can do this. Be creative on what humanity needs, your humanity in your area, or on a broader scale. Okay? Divine Feminine. As you begin to move forward on your twin flame journey, as you begin to be creative on what your service is and how you're going to aid humanity, throat chakra. The angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. Okay? Do some throat chakra meditation as you begin to awaken, so that your inner truth, your inner knowing is going to be communicated effectively and clearly, so that people will receive the messages that you need to, give them. Okay? And also, too, remember that throat chakra is part of communication. It's also part of listening, processing, not only to what's going on in your environment, but what's going on in the 5D. Okay? Shielding. It's important for the Divine Feminine to shield herself from psychic attack. There are people out there that may not always come from a place of integrity. The ego is still really rampant, especially for other parts of humanity that are just awakening. So, excuse me. So it's important to remember to shield yourself, to protect yourself. Okay. Amethyst wards off negative energy. Okay. Dark energy. Carry some crystals, smudge your place, ask your angels for protection. Okay. Ask your angels to shield you from any negativity that's going to come your way. Okay. That people that are negative, they're just going to fall away, so that your divine purpose is going to move forward. There's going to be nothing in the way. All right. Asking Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron to help you shield any negativity, any pain that will come at you. Okay. Especially while you're releasing any negativity and pain that you have from this life, from any past life, from, excuse me. Okay. Some of you right now are, should I leave this twin flame situation? This is too hard for me. They're really questioning my divine masculines. Not stay. Don't go there. Do your inner work. You have work to do. Okay. It is not a matter of if union is going to happen. It's a matter of when. And get your work done. Do your inner work. Center yourself. Be creative on what you need to do. Find that inner strength. Find that inner knowing. Allow yourself to proceed with that inner strength, knowing that as long as you need to do is focus on service, your communications will be received openly. Okay. Divine masculine crystals. Again, this card came up. The energy of crystal supports and helps your present situation. So the divine masculine is really kind of coming into his own and starting to embrace the energy. He's feeling the energy that he's feeling the energy that is coming from the divine feminine. He's being drawn to that energy. As he's pulling away from those karmic situations, and as he's, trying to balancing his own energy as well, it's good for you to put some crystals put them under your bed, put them on your nightstand. Okay. Again, the crystals are going to help you absorb some of that energy that's within your aura, but also what's coming in. Okay. Some of the energy could be a little negative. Okay. Some of it's solar, the solar storms we've been having because of divine masculines and indigo. The sensitivity they have to energy is really profound, really profound. Okay. So to help you navigate that in the 3D world with your, flesh body, get some crystals. Okay. Books. Your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books. There's a book in here. Okay. Right now it's about reading them. It's about learning about, the divine masculine. Some of the divine masculines know what the divine feminine's doing. The divine masculine really is about energy. That energy force, that energy matrix. And he is right now trying to educate himself, trying to find more about what the divine feminine's doing and what is this twin flame relationship. And I feel this energy and it feels right. And, and he's even like looking, for those of you that are kind of like in this partial separation area, he's even kind of getting this, he's getting it. He's awakening to it. That inner strength is coming out, and you're kind of saying, all right, I get it. I get the connection. I get the energy. I get that I've been feeling this way for a while, and it's getting more and more so the more I'm with her, the more I'm in contact with her. Okay. There's a portion of the divine collective right now, they're really just getting to know each other again. Taking baby steps. Because the divine masculine right now is realizing the connection. You're realizing the connection. You're realizing that you need to educate yourself. You're realizing that you can't just like kind of just blow this up anymore. You're remembering. Okay. And those of you that are having a hard time remembering, get a picture of your divine feminine's eyes, or have her look in your eyes. Okay. You have her look in your eyes and you're going to remember your journey. You're going to remember that inner strength that the two of you have together. Okay. Because you see even here how it splits in two. Okay. Believe in yourself, divine masculine. You can do this. This is the relationship that you've waited for your whole life. For many of you, you've been with a couple people and it's just not the same. Okay. You can do this. You are enough for her. You many of the divine masculine right now are like, are kind of just coming out of this. Oh, am I good enough? Can I do this? She's so this. She's so that. And really, Yeah. But you are enough. You've always been enough. You have always been enough since the day you met. Since the day you met in this world, incarnated in this last lifetime. You've always been enough. Okay, so believe in yourself. You have the strength, you have the resources, you have the composure, you have the security, you have everything that she needs. She wants, she desires. Her desires are your desires. You are enough. Believe in yourself. Okay? Because as she begins to vibrate higher, she's going to realize that she's enough as well. And then you are going to vibrate to that level. And then once you're on the same vibration, union happens. Okay? Soul healing. Heal the soul. Okay? Self-care. Some of the divine masculines need to go have a Reiki session done. Not a massage, a Reiki session. Okay? Clear your aura. Help, your tissues remove any toxins or negativity in your aura. It's time to take away the GMOs, take away the carbs, take away the, eat more healthy. Self-care. Spend time in nature. Heal your soul. Heal your soul. Be creative. When you heal your soul, your inner on how you're going to have union, how you're going to aid humanity, where you're going to go from here. Okay. Yeah. So again, the energy, if you haven't been connection, you will be soon. The divine masculine is going to be reaching out. Okay. For those of you that are questioning still, stay. For those of you who are starting to become more centered and moving forward, but you're focusing on service, keep doing it. Be creative. Okay. That is going to be it for today. With you, and you would like a personal reading, you can email me at amorebello1111@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Facebook at 11 Amore Bello 11. And you can message me there and check out my other services as well. I think that's about it this morning. All right. Everyone have a wonderful day on this Wednesday, and namaste.